know what I'm saying? In order to stop getting my what's the name? The flag. I got to turn off the songs and then the game music, bro. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not really flag. I wouldn't say it's flagging it. It'll just mute your shit. So they have a whole playlist on YouTube. They have several playlists on YouTube Music or YouTube just in general that you can use. And then they have because I figured out how to do it. From Lightstream, you can actually, it's over on the same side as all your other settings. I can't remember what it's called. When you open up another browser, then you get the option to share that share that whatever the next page is, but you can just make it just audio only. You see what I'm saying? So then you can play your royalty-free music, and it plays on the light stream, but they won't see the website. They'll just hear the music. And then you have to kind of work your music, you know what I'm saying, work your audio out so that your music come in clear and shit. But not too loud, then you might, yeah.
One of the most storied venues in college football.
At first, I was thinking, you know what, I might have to go find a website that got like a membership. And I was like, no, let me check YouTube. And it's like DMCA free. And I'm like, oh shit, and it's a lot of it. You ain't even gotta, it's gonna be running in the background, so it ain't even like you gonna hear it.
This is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the
Regs,
Irish
trying to
every
get back
time
to
you
these
step on the
playoffs,
field. Reese?
Holly, thank you.
Get back to these playoffs. You know what? I did not fix my fucking.
And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
What's up, Comet Dad? What you doing? You head home or you at the house?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Rockney and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms?
What you looking at me for?
Beautiful, pristine unis.
This is just classic college football. And because of all those names that Reese just ripped on, this game always seems to come down to the final play.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game.
Yeah.
Got a little
By the time
space.
you got there, play me.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'm talking about what them opponents gonna do to you.
Play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Won't be
They
against the
stop him
Irish.
just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Won't be against these motherfucking
Really good
Irish.
surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the
Respect.
defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really
That's
nice
it. That's
gain
all we
there,
can.
setting
That's
up
all we
2nd
can
and
do,
inches.
man. Shit, it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good game. You know.
Carr. Caught close to the marker.
We don't
It's
expect no
good.
pushovers from nobody.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I could take you 100%. I could take you 100% serious.
Notre Dame ready to go back to
And
work with
still,
another first
it can
down.
look easy.
The run inside. It's Williams. They didn't get a push at
Don't be
all
ready.
on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got some
There's
shit
no
in front
logical
of me
reason
though.
these two shouldn't play
Like, we
every
ain't even
year.
locked in on you right
Proximity,
now.
both
We got our
powerhouses,
first
but
user game is
squabbles
against
get in the
those,
way from time to time, guys.
They
Chili.
sure do, and I think Notre Dame being an independent always makes
We
things
locked
tricky
in
and
on
difficult. But
them
at the same time, they're always
right
playing
now.
USC every year, David. I'd love to see
It'll
them
be
schedule
time for you
Michigan
later.
each and every season.
And just make it happen. We've lost so many rivalries in sports because of money, because of conference realignment. We don't need to lose another.
Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Wait, you said,
Notre
I'm sorry,
Dame ready
dude.
to
You
go
said
with
who?
another first down.
Oh, Golden. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a
On
big
the
game
delay,
right there.
it's
Huh?
Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to
Oregon?
establish the run
Yeah.
game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains
Got to,
later.
boy,
They
'cause they got
really
down-
wear down
that
defenses
goddamn computer.
and they test their physicality.
Lord have mercy.
Running inside, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
I bet your goddamn custom look nasty as fuck, boy. You probably got every kind of goddamn run. You got that Maryland. I know you got that Maryland eye. I know you probably got that power eye in that bitch.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Yes, sir.
Off the RPO, throw to right, looking for the first. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know that run is short in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, okay then.
On the run, it's Marshall.
I mean, what you saying about it
And he
being learning
uses the stiff
curve
arm to
is
push his way
100% true,
past
bro.
the sticks and pick
Like,
up
they
the
move
first
so
down.
much shit around,
I love this
and
guy
it's
because
not
he
really,
brings a
like, they're not
physicality
really
to this
telling,
Michigan
they
offense.
don't really
Bo
tell
Shem
you,
back
you
there
know.
would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the
It's
field.
simple
get
once
the
you
QB
understand
under
it, but
center,
it's
student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his
That's
running
real.
style.
That's
Man, he was
real.
hard to bring down.
That's real.
Run game
What
is
I
good.
did
Balance is
was
good.
I
Now,
went
if
to
the run
motherfucking,
game isn't good, then
on
you gotta pass
defense,
the
I went to
football a
practice
little bit
mode
more,
because
but
you know if
sometimes you gotta keep
you don't
honest
hold
and
the button
jump by
down, then it'll call the play. So I went to practice mode just to see if I can, you know what I'm saying, figure out what it was.
Didn't get much on first down.
I
It's
just
2nd
did
and
that
9.
shit. I didn't want to do it during the game because there's too many
Here's
situations
Bryce
shit I got to be
Underwood to
worried
throw.
about.
Looking to the big tight end.
Yeah.
That pass is incomplete.
But
How loud is
left
it in this
left on
building? This
left on
is
the right
crazy.
stick to do
These
defensive
fans
adjustment.
are going absolutely nuts. And I
Defensive
used
line
to
adjustments.
love when the fans
Right
got
on the
involved when
right
I'm on
stick to
defense
do
because
linebacker.
it messes with the snap
It opened
count,
the
it
menu
messes
for
with
the
the
linebacker.
communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Yep. What is it? RB to do the guess pass or run, and then left trigger is more like your that's your safety. Yeah, that's your coverage. That's your coverage. Goddamn adjustments like moving them back or you know what I'm saying, or inside cut or saving. Yep. I tell you, once you get it, you're gonna be like, okay, this actually is a little bit simpler than the way I used to do it, but it's just to get past the learning that shit.
Scrambling, working to his right.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Underwood to throw for it on fourth. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Red pass, it's complete. There he goes.
Ooh, shit.
Out of bounds at the
Still watching.
24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Defense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Yeah, that
And
went out there
oftentimes
for
running
real.
backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Play action, Carr. He got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Irish! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Yeah, and then you know the equipment additions you can add to your facilities and shit, and to cut down on the wear and tear. It is. Now I know you got Michigan. No, I don't think you need to add. Yeah, I don't think you need to add anything. Yeah. And he already got Powerhouse.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give on the counter. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one. And now we've reached a 2-minute timeout.
Yeah, they are. They're national powerhouse. But the equipment slots, you probably don't have. I think you might need to do them yourself. You probably already got the facility slot. But I don't know how that shit works, to be honest.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. trying to cut through the noise. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense
some of
does
these
a great
niggas act like
job. There's
reading
no
about
gain
or
on the
learning
play.
about the game is
He was
cheap.
trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play.
Yep.
Could tell
You
the
went on
pressure started
YouTube
to
and
get to
learn
him a
about a
little
new
bit. Nowhere to
mechanic
go
of the
with
game.
football,
Nigga, what the
just
fuck
fights
wrong
back
with
to the
you?
line of scrimmage.
You supposed to
They're
supposed to
a
learn
couple
that by
yards short
losing.
of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's
Hey,
fourth
see, you
down,
gotta
you're in your own
let him
end.
die.
We're gonna be aggressive,
You gotta
and
let
we're
him
not just gonna
die.
do this early.
You
We're
gotta
gonna
let
do
him
this
die.
all game long. Awesome execution.
It's some sauce with this shit too. It's some sauce with this game too. It's a lot of shit that they don't.
Throwing, Underwood.
It's a lot of shit they don't
Looking
tell
to
you that you
scramble.
can do.
He'll try to do it himself. Able to
all
get
here.
just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back,
A lot
going
of shit
through his
on here they can't
progressions.
tell you
Nothing
to
there.
do.
What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions, pitching at that time.
Big
That's
run
the right
attacking
read.
on the
It's
ship
not
on a
huge,
boat right
explosive
now.
home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Using his
Okay.
feet to buy time.
Okay.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen,
No,
but
I'm just saying,
couldn't
like,
find a man.
that kind of stuff. You see, some of them are long distance. I mean, like long distance, but they're like long, like a lot of weeks, right? Long term. There you go. And then some of them are more short, right? Like 4 weeks or whatever, right? So if you have an issue with the wear and tear,
So now it's
that might be
second and
something
long.
like that's cover 4 weeks that can kind of help you with that throughout the season. But the stuff that you do, the stuff that you're gonna do long term, you make those decisions at the beginning of the year. Like you don't mess with those
And
because
they're
you don't
not
get
quite
that
in rhythm
you don't
there.
get
It's
that money
incomplete.
back instantly like you do with the facility shit. You get that money back, but not the facility, but the what's the other shit called? The support staff. I'm sorry, the support staff. You get if you get support staff shit, you can refund it and you get that money back. But with the equipment, you don't get that back if you refund it, right? So, so like the 4 week shit, you can make those decisions during the season, but the long term shit, if it say 22 weeks, leave it on there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why you get the ball in the hands of your
And
playmaker.
you don't have to. I mean, that's just one of them things. Like you can make that decision at the end of the season. I'm just saying that's, you know, yeah. And you don't have to fill up every slot either. That's another thing people don't know. You can kind of ease your way into it based off your needs. You know what I'm saying?
Timeout, it's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. In their vision of that play,
I'm thinking, oh shit, I got all these slots. I can use all my slots, but I don't necessarily have those
Probably
needs.
looked
You
really
know.
good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Look at that, bitch. I'm beating up on Michigan right now, man. I'm sorry.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Throwing, Carr, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll call it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Something else I had to learn too,
ball
but
security on offense. The football
when you
possession,
doing a passing play,
losing
and you
possession,
call height,
turning the ball
You
over.
gotta
That
really let
kills
your
you in
quarterback
games. That
get his
loses
drop
games.
back off.
And that is a bad play
You know
at
what
a
I'm
bad
saying?
time.
If you have to run, you run, but then kind of set your feet unless you got like high throw on the run. But if you pass it from the pocket, they say that it's better to like let your quarterback get his drop back off before you start moving around. You know what I'm saying? Because if you try to instantly hold the left stick, it makes your right. It throws off for some reason. It throws off the route timing, even when it seems like them niggas be open. Like even with like I noticed when I was using my left stick, like sometimes on the drop back, I wasn't letting them do the animation all the way, right? I noticed on passes like drags, the niggas was having to jump more, while I was getting like unnecessary animation. So I started kind of waiting and letting it do the animation, you know. And I started seeing, okay, I could throw the corner routes now. I'm getting able to let the ball go at the release of at the top of the drop back the way it's supposed to be. And so I'm getting that timing. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Even the blocking. It felt like when I was letting him get his drop back on now, like, believe me, it's gonna be times when you gonna move around, but I'm saying when you got a clean pocket.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Dude.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
That's right.
Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third. Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Those outside
and that's usually in that time for that animation for the drop back. So it's like once you come out of it, then you see they engage, then you can break out. You know what I'm saying? You can run. But and that's just what I just noticed this nigga. I'm talking about this week. I'm like, oh shit.
And his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Keeps it on the option. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
The mulligan lead.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
All right, they showed this in the first half.
I don't know, is
right?
there going to be some changes to it? Who lost?
Had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
Runs through the
Computer?
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to
I mean,
get to
shit,
the line of scrimmage.
I'm number 3, so I don't know.
That's a really
what
good
was
job by
Bird?
this
Number
defense
5?
because
No,
second
he
and short,
wasn't.
a lot of
It was
times
number 5.
you're thinking pass. You're
Yeah,
thinking
what was
they're
he,
going to
number
try to
7?
make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Fires quickly. Going for the goal line. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in.
Yeah.
And he's in. Touchdown,
Yeah. I watched some of your games, but I seen Khalil game. I was watching that, not last, was it It was the night before last.
Could not run the
Before
football
I
the way
fell
they
asleep.
wanted to in the first half.
Shit, they had his
Second
ass in the
half,
box.
came out with
Hell
energy,
yeah,
with
down New Mexico
passion,
State,
got the
he had to
running
walk him
game
down.
going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front.
You got to slow down, and you really got to play the computer like you're playing a real person. You know what I'm saying? You can't do the same shit. You got to run real defense. It's like, people will be like, okay, I'm going to stand, because I noticed, well, I don't want to put Khalil Sheets out, but he was running the same defense against them. Just over and over again. They're getting dragged. And I'm like, see, you got to play, you got to rotate them motherfucking defenses out. Situational football. It's got to stay the same with the computer or with a person.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Who you playing? Who you playing?
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
USC.
These routes have
right
some
now.
reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the
that's
play.
dude.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end.
Man.
Finding some room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
I was looking at some of y'all Reds
Notre Dame looks as if
man.
they're warming up for a victory march as they push out this lead.
I'll tell you what, David, the Irish have done a fantastic job recruiting, and those playmakers have shown up here in this game.
Yeah, and handling the moment, handling the big rivalry game.
Beasley got to get the Reds record together, though, man.
Now can they
Like
finish
kind of
this
fell
off?
off.
They're looking good right now.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off
19
63 yards to the end zone.
You might have won some games since I last looked at it. So
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
I had to go
He's
look.
out of bounds at the 23-yard
I had to go look, man.
line, and that's where this
I had
offense
to go
will
look.
go to work.
Because I'm like, damn, all right, now I can see. I'm like, God damn. Oh, you ain't the only one, though. You ain't the only one. Don't feel bad.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
You know, the Reds don't matter.
Sends it back in
I
motion.
just talking shit.
On the run, it's Marshall. Good blocking,
Man,
good
Irish, I'm
running,
gonna
pick
goddamn
up
stuff
a
his
6
ass
out
in the
to
motherfucking
30.
locker.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Underwood to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him.
I ain't never seen that shit happen in real life, bro. I'm not gonna hold
The
it.
Fighting Irish called
But
their
we
first
didn't.
timeout.
But you know what though? We didn't have
That
full
will leave
tall
them with
lockers.
just 2 timeouts to use the rest of
When I
the
was
way.
in high school and shit.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. And he'll have to check his
Pop
feelings
break.
after that lick. get the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages.
Yeah, they playing right now, ain't
a
they?
lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Play fake, Underwood.
Done with him, my boy.
Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
You know how that go. Once the new game come out, it'll be a couple weeks after that first patch.
Throwing, Underwood fires to the middle. Finds space.
Okay, yeah, a couple people that already paid. Ron, Dave, and you. If you paid, it'll be you, and then
we've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame.
Yeah, just let me know. Just like before you do it, just like shoot me a message. You ain't even gotta put in the chat. Just put it in the send me a DM or something.
It'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
All right, ain't no thing, man. Shit, still got plenty of time, bro. Yep. I know my nigga, I know my boy Lil happy as fuck.
To the air, it's Underwood. Escapes the pressure.
I was about to say, they got to go out there and play the games like everybody else.
Run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The run inside. It's Marshall. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground.
Then New York lost kind of some key pieces too. Then I don't think they lost a starter, but they lost Mitch. They lost.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game,
that's what I'm saying.
Those are the plays they have to make. Like they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at
By the way,
fever
it's one of Ross's best songs.
Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Intercepted to stop the threat.
I was about to say he under contract.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2
You're so
scores.
great that we're going to set our own franchise back
He's
years
going to
for
take
you.
off.
Decades possibly. For you.
Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, and get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You could
I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga had no business going down there no way. I feel like the young boys are really building something.
His eyes got enormous. Shoot up the big play.
And because again, just get back into the conversation we said earlier, because he's not the type of leader that's gonna make people. You know what I'm saying? He's a hooper. He's not like them young boys. He's just not the kind of leader that's gonna get the. I don't know, like. I don't know how to describe that shit, but I think it's just the chemistry wasn't there, and it has a lot to do with him not being the leader that I feel like he should be. But that's just not in him, so. Some niggas natural leaders. Some niggas is just because you super talented don't mean you a leader. You know what I'm saying? Just because you physically gifted or just super blessed athletically, you could be a fucking straight sucker. But hey, nah, Booby, we say he distinguished now. Yep, and they couldn't goddamn read the goddamn book. That's one of the greatest sports movies ever. Oh, damn, Boo was down. You know how they say niggas peak in high school? Exhibit A. What? You can't play no games in them foreign countries, man. They have laws. They stand on that shit. They stand on that shit, man. I think it went in some drugs. I mean, not drugs, but then he had some weed or some shit.
This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oklahoma Sooners. Restate the state call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Sooners headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Porter. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Oh shit, nigga.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give is to Williams. There he goes. Picks up the first down.
All the people I know that make them kind of drives is drug users.
He's at the 10. And he's
What you made? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet, studio. Hey, listen. Hey, just saying.
That is exactly what you did. First drive.
No, hey, you know what? You right. My bad for even associating with that kind of debauchery and goddamn tomfoolery.
If only it were
Not
always
at all.
as easy for
Not
the
at all.
offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run the counter. Find some space and up.
Yeah, we're still trying to get the mechanics down.
You want to make play calling easy.
They moved around a lot of shit, and I'm you know, knowing college how I know it and man the cycle, I'm assuming that they're gonna have the same kind of changes, like the macros and the adjustment changes. So he's just figuring it out. Yeah, he's just figuring it out.
25, a pickup of 2.
So hot routes, when you hit wide now, you can do hot routes for every player on defense. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being an individual button for hot routes for linebackers and D-line, now wide brings up a menu for everybody. But you can when you hit left on the right stick, that brings up your D-line menu to make your shifts and shit. You do right on the right thumbstick. That's your linebacker adjustments and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
at 23.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense.
Yeah, the
all
safeties and
game
DBs
long,
is left trigger now.
Speed, he
you know what I'm
can
saying? And then RB is how you guess pass. You pull that up and then immediately pop up. So it's gonna be a learning curve.
Getting a hit on him early in this football
game. No, it is. When you want to guess pass, it is, but you gotta hit RB to pull the menu up. You did. Yeah. Cause no, it's not wide no more. Yeah, so it's a learning curve. It's gonna be a learning curve. It's gonna be a learning curve.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback.
Like you can do your stunts, you do your stunts. You hit left on the right stick, and then you hit RB, and it pulls up the stunt.
That one wasn't picked off.
So it's just some changes. It's some changes.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where
that's all gameplay we talking about. Big City, what you talking about? Oh, they added a timing-based catch rule. You know what I'm saying? So you can get, so it's almost like I don't want to say it's like a shot meter. You know what I'm saying? But I don't play with that, so I can't, like Modem can tell you more about that. But they added that, and it's just a nigga. When I tell you, it's a lot more adjustments that you can make. Like, dog, when you go to like your coaching adjustments, you know you do like your zone drops and shit, nigga. They got different match coverage options. They got not just turning match on and off, but what kind of match you want to play. Like you want to play goddamn, you want to, like even with man coverage, like they have combo man coverage where you hand the goddamn the two receiver off, or they have point combo where the motherfucker stay with them. It's just a lot of different, it's like a lot of different options.
They're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Nice first down defense.
Yeah, now the way that they give you the option to turn those things on and off, it's more options we ever had. It felt a little overwhelming. I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, it felt a little overwhelming until I kind of figure out, you know, like and you can make your coaching adjustments in the main menu of the game of college, so I'm sure it's gonna be like that on Madden. That way, when your game, so like all your zone drops and all your goddamn, you could do that shit in the main menu, nigga, before any game starts. You can do it one time, set it and forget it, and it's like that for every game. Yep. Yep.
Guard to throw for it on fourth. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass.
And they got the macros, which is like basically custom adjustments that you can save, right? So you can save your blitz setups. You know what I'm saying? You can save your zone setups and all the other shit. And they got off. You can save. Even on offense, you can save like your hot route combos. You can save all them shit. And then instead of you doing the individual hot routes, you just call the macro, and it pulls up the combination for you for that play. That's why I'm like at first. That's why I was saying at first it felt a little overwhelming when you first start, because it's a lot. It's a lot. I had to look some shit up because I'm like, okay, what does this mean? Because you know, it's just a lot of terminology that I'm just trying to figure out. Like I consider myself a match expert, right? But it's a lot of parts of match that they were able to add to the game and shit I wasn't familiar with.
Surprised they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. motion, C.J. Carr. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. That time,
let me just say that. I
dropped
think if you know what you're doing, I think you're gonna learn that some shit. Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I think you're gonna love it this year.
From the gun on
Well,
third down,
so this the thing. They do actually. They always had them. Anytime if you go back and look, I don't know if you ever paid attention. All of the zone blitzes, they do work. All of the zone blitzes are match coverage. All of the zone blitzes are match coverage. The purples on there are not curl flats, they're seam flats. You know what I'm saying? I might be putting y'all on or something, but any zone blitz you run is match defense, except for a few select ones. Like they might have like this cover buzz strong. You know,
chip shots, kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively.
It just depends on which your user is.
Numbers and blockers.
You talking about out of cover 4?
That was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the
they have different settings now where you can play the drags, you can play underneath more aggressive.
There is no way.
Like I said, I think you're gonna like it. When you see all the options you have to make adjustments, because like they have, not only do they have route commit, nigga, they have ultra aggressive, they have conservative, ultra, you know what I'm saying? And you can see that shit on the field, like when you playing, like say for example, you playing inside leverage, right, inside shading, and then you route commit inside, and then you put it on ultra aggressive. The animations, you can see them niggas jostling. If it's an inside route, like a slant or a post, you can see them niggas playing that shit tight as a bitch.
Not a lot of room to make
You see them
this
playing it
catch.
tight as a bitch.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Sometimes it just depends on who has the best positioning to be able to make a play on it. Like sometimes the receiver might have a
giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Oh no, if you throw it anyway, the goddamn inside leverage gonna probably pick that off or knock it down. When I tell you they play inside leverage, when you put it on ultra aggressive, when I tell you they play inside tight as a bitch, you don't see. Like they play it tight as a bitch. Man coverage is really nasty in certain situations.
You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Crazy as a bitch. Oh, any kind of city job now, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
You know, Bird. Put him on, Bird.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
But be like, do not hire that, man.
2nd and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Corralled and brought down by the defense. missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He'll pull it down and run. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Mateer.
He born and raised. He actually born in Texas.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Yeah, his people from Texas, his dad from Texas.
That's their second.
I think he moved to Vegas. I think I remember him saying that he moved to Vegas when he was young. You probably know more than I would. I'm not saying it like that, but I just say I remember him saying he was from Texas.
Going for it all. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down.
Yeah, it's said in here. I think said.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41.
Or I could be remembering wrong, like for real.
He wants to change this route. The give is to Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
No. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that.
Everybody doing their job. People
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Nick could be born somewhere else, and it's not, you ever heard the saying, it's not where you from, it's where you pay rent. So Nick could be born somewhere and still rep where they at. Like Ludacris, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I could be wrong, because that was a long time ago. He told me that shit. So my memory might be
to try and at least get into field goal range.
But that nigga is Vegas for sure.
They take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Makes the grab on 3rd. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. Where did he go? Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
So you an associate then. Yeah, lock him up. Yep. Game bang is Jason. Yep, it's all right. That Rico hit all the same,
going
brother.
on offense as they head onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is.
Yeah,
You've got
I
to
don't
show
even hang with
confidence in your
niggas. I don't
guys
even
to
hang
go
with
out
niggas that
and
got
just
niggas looking
execute
for
better
them.
here
Not
in the
gonna
second
hold you.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard
Not at this
gain.
age, but I'm
The
older.
Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
And you're you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense comes up with the sacks, and this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Dances away to buy time. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first
You
down.
probably
marker.
won't, man.
It's
Shit,
fourth down.
you live your motherfucking
And that's
peaceful
really a
life.
lot of what we saw
You
in the
just
first
tend to
half.
stay
by
out
this
of the
defense.
bullshit.
We knew coming
You know
into the
what I mean?
football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football
I go
and
to work,
running.
I come
And
home, play
kudos
the
to this
game, I
defense.
buy
They've
my
been
weed, I
dialed
go
in,
out with my
locked
woman.
in, not giving up the big
I'm
plays
out
on the
there.
ground, understanding he's a threat and playing him like that.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end
Got to
zone.
be careful with that.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
In college,
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Off the RPO, complete. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, one
you
of
had
them
a big
own
lead,
it, the
you take
other
the ball right
denies it.
away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very
to a certain
impressive to
extent.
watch.
And the extra
Yes,
point
Lord.
makes it
Yes, Lord.
14-0.
He embraces it. Right.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds.
But he don't run shit I run. Our games look so. That nigga stole one play from me. That goddamn tight end angle. Out of single back close.
Now we'll get a chance to see if
That
they
nigga
can
don't
answer
play
that
like me at
last
all.
score,
Other
trailing
aside
by
from that.
14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
niggas
offensively,
still
you should
play
go
for me
back to
though,
what's
man.
been working
Shit,
for
we
you in
ain't
this
talking
game.
about how
Don't
the
be
RPO
afraid to
started.
dial
No,
up
man.
plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it.
I
It's
see
okay to
50
repeat
niggas, 50
plays
left niggas running
down
comeback.
14 at this point.
And
Come
I would
on,
also
man.
say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively.
You
I gotta
gotta
put some
run
good
that shit,
possessions
man. That
together
shit,
here,
they
make
work,
something
bro.
happen on this
You
side
need to
of the
run
field.
them.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Nah, not at all, dude. I've been running comebacks for fucking 15 years on Madden.
Nowhere close on that
Talking about
one
them,
as he got
we talking about the same route, right? The comeback.
football, and now they
The
face third
sideline.
down.
Yeah, but I've been
Man,
running them
this
bitches
whole
forever.
crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't
Probably
put
so.
drives
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
They haven't been explosive. And another
I love
incompletion.
them comebacks,
and the
man.
clock is ticking. It's
Love them
running
comebacks.
down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. And the Sooners decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time
Nah,
he's
fuck
punted
that.
tonight.
Man, get them yards, nigga.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. The speed, the shiftiness,
Yeah, but
the
it-
elusiveness, all on display, and that sweet return there.
It's so many route combos that work with it, though. Because like you can use that to bring down. You can use that to bring down the safety to clear up for a deep cross or a post. There's like a lot of ways you can use it. You know what I'm saying? But man, shit, run, get the yards. Fuck field, nigga. Get the yards. I don't give no fuck about that.
The offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
That's just a route though, man. That don't belong to nobody. It's just a route. I just use it more common than other people do though. So I wouldn't feel no kind of way like you copy this shit.
Bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play.
Look at this nigga. Yeah.
Under pressure.
Yeah, you go shit.
Goes at the 33.
Hey, third down and short. You know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal showing
the motherfuckers work, man, against a whole lot of different coverages. That shit just tear man all the way up. I mean, it's just tear man all the way up.
That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna.
He
gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
It depends on what you're doing. I might steal it.
Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Brad behind the line. It's Avant. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Got it in the middle, it's Avant. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Facts.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Now the play fake. Under fire. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Bring in the heat. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You still in your practice?
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a field before he's forced out of bounds.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
The Sooners are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs
that is a good question. When does that come out?
Get the INT.
That already came out?
Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started.
That's a good-ass question.
And after that interception, things
when the
quite
fuck does that
big
come out?
lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
Okay.
Throwing, Carr fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. I
like how campy and authentic to the game it looks, but yeah, it doesn't. The cast doesn't excite me.
And that's what I love about this offense.
But Street Fighter is campy. To a certain degree. Like, I hope they don't overdo the comedy, but I like the true nature of the game that it's sticking to. I like that.
Nice job.
I like that.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They booted away.
That's
and
true.
no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds.
And I'm wondering if from the trailer it looks like it's going. Don't it look like it's going to be kind of yeah, it looks goofy. It does look goofy.
Here comes the Sooners ready to go on offense.
It's like the one time they decide to be true to their game. Yeah, I'm not really excited for it either.
Pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Now he's going to break the pocket.
It's like the one time that they would stay true to the. And maybe it's because maybe they don't have to make it true to the game, but like it's fan service. It's fan service. You know, and I don't know if that makes for a good movie, you know what I'm saying? But I can appreciate seeing the game for real come to life on screen. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be all that like super action packed like that.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of the...
Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains.
They did what, brother?
Move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Okay.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football.
But I swear I thought he said they muted that nigga.
The biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Here's the pressure. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Sooners in the hurry-up.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things.
Going for it all. And
this motherfucker, this new defense is just beasy.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Looking to throw again. Buying some time. He's going to run it. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. And
that's just so fucking gay, bro. God damn.
Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And that was a game's worth of frustration right there on that pass. That was a bomb down the field, trying to get it all back because the offense just hasn't found a way to get much going. Still got the bagel on the scoreboard, and that's not what they expected. That's not what they're accustomed to when they play offensive.
How dare.
They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Dave got losses too. and my boy,
Wide receiver comes in motion. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the
defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you can tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Here's Carr to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Unloads to the wideout. And he really
needed to hold on to that one, but it was
not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
See, they ain't no different than Jake spamming the goddamn bootleg. I know, man.
Carr from the gun on third down.
I think so.
Gonna let it fly, and it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have
So
squeezed
you seen
it.
that shit too, okay.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football.
But you know, they come from the goddamn,
Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Stretch RPOs, you know what I'm saying, that stretch alerts. And see the bootleg come out of that. It look more natural because he's been running stretch alerts all game. We on to you yet.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, it's Hansen.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Hit as he throws. Finds a man by himself. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Here comes the heat. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Inside the 30.
Defense so trill, man.
Touchdown! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And all this defense has done all game.
That's what I'm saying. Just all the options you got, it just made me feel a lot better. Pre-snap, having everything already set up, it made me feel I kind of see the field a little bit better now. Because now I'm more focused on my assignment instead of trying to get all my adjustments in. You know what I'm saying? So, like, especially with man coverage, especially with man coverage, I'm not man coverage, but with match, you got those different assignments when they go vertical, right? So if you're trying to get your adjustments in, whatever it might be, you can't really do too much to match anyway. But if you try to get your adjustments in, sometimes it'll cause you to hesitate. Boom, you missed the vertical, your man going up the field. Or just, I don't know. But now I can kind of see the field a little bit more because I don't got to worry about getting like 5 adjustments in before the playing shit. I'll be right back. Gonna take me a little pause for the calls real quick.
Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Coach Signetti told me right before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Richard. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. They feed him again. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Maximum challenge.
Backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Might be looking to run. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
I'm undefeated still.
This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams.
See, I think
Offense is
everybody
showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
After picking up a couple, it's second
red,
and 8.
red bags and Smurfs, they all got lost. But I see what you're saying.
And some room to work. Tackled there by the defense.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run. Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, Carr. Makes the grab, ready for the first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
I can't speak for none of them.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone.
But the Irish ain't going to be one of the teams. It'll be clear. We couldn't belt their ass. Especially.
That touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that.
Did he beat me in college?
No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Yep, I'm on the list.
From inside his 5. He gets across for 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped
How the Irish gonna put belt to ass? We see you in a few weeks.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Flushed out of the pocket. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss.
He's going to take a shot. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away, doing it clean. No PI on that one.
He's going to field.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for
that
this
nigga
offense.
went all for them, make
some
me a
momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Well, I swear.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He turns it loose to the left.
We is on that shit,
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another
Oh, man.
Upstairs, he's got it. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
I was going to say bus stop. Bus stop.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Dropping back, it's Hoover.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now adjusting. And with not much doing downfield, he found his
Coming
parents
loud
open
and
in the
clear, big
stands and
dog.
threw it to him.
We just have not seen this offense
Yeah,
look very sharp so far in this game.
They still got to play the game.
Throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. On the move.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in the defense.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter.
But I don't know if DMZ gonna be in it though. The new Call of Duty. It's a beta, and it don't even matter if you pre-order it or not.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one.
What you mean? Which kind of Call of Duty is? Modern Warfare 4.
Notre Dame has the ball and
That's the one I like.
They saw what happened on that last
That's the one I like
now
with the
probably
DMZ
feeling
and
a little
shit.
bit
That's
of
the one
heat
I
to
fuck
answer.
I never
Here's
was into
CJ Carr to throw.
the black, you know what I'm saying, like the, oh
and
no.
they scoop it up in the end zone.
Yeah.
Good job
The black
that
outfit
football,
stuff.
but he couldn't get it out of the end zone.
I like battle royales and shit, but it's just,
So after giving up
it's
the
just
deuce
that,
on the
I like
safety,
extraction
now they'll be
shit, so
able to
that
kick it
DMZ
away
is
without a
shit.
rush from the 20. On the move,
Nah, I think
looking
I'll
for a
pass on
little
it.
sliver of
Nigga,
hope.
yeah, I'm getting that shit. The fuck? Hey. Boy, hey, said the Battlefield had a new update too. It's naval. Yep, the naval shit.
They'll go back to work on
getting
offense.
back out there. Yep.
Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Nigga.
Intercepted, a first
Nigga
half
thought because you got the
turnover
safety,
can swing
you
momentum.
was dead. Stop.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some
Yeah, me
time.
too. I haven't
late
been
in
on
the
in a
half.
minute. I got it. I fucking
The give is to
love
Williams.
that.
Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
yeah,
at
he
the
put it
30.
down, man.
The tag. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on
I know
top by
Apex.
5.
I know that's
What a
one
way
of
to
the
send a
ones
message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown
When
on the board.
who else played that? King J do play that, yeah. Motherfucking vocal, yeah.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
It's a game that's on the Game Pass. It's a battle royale, but it's like with the robots where you can shoot a nigga arm off of shit. They're trying to put me on that shit. Yeah, that shit kind of cold too. I haven't cranked that up in a minute.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Richard. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. the guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
I swear.
Backed up now,
every
here's
time.
second and long. Looking for a gap. It's Richard.
I swear, every time. Look.
Maybe a crease.
Look what just, bruh. I swear to God. Bruh, I swear to God, dog. Every time, bro. It never failed. It never failed,
This
bro. It
defense
never
not only
failed,
searching
bro.
for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude,
Yep,
he runs so
yep.
fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize
It
how
never
much
fucking
burners he
failed,
had.
man.
He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
That shit was crazy. Crazy.
He'll start the return inside
It's
his
crazy,
5.
bro.
Nice job
It's crazy.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. With the draw, it's Williams. Whistle blows,
Ooh,
and this
shit.
is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
There it is.
The Hoosiers take their first time out. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29.
You want to go ahead and lose to Central Michigan. You want to go and get it out the way. I got you.
Carr fires to the big
Oh,
fella.
yeah. I'm
And
with
they'll
you,
get it
man.
to
I'm
the
with you.
39-yard
I'm with
line,
you.
and they'll move the chains.
Well, Reese, the one guy's name you haven't called yet is this big fella tight end right
Man.
here. He's one of the better ones that we see week in, week out. Finally, in the second quarter, they get him a
Hey,
completion.
look,
This has to
goddamn,
keep going now for the
what's his
offense. You
name?
got to keep looking his
Tadpole?
way. He's
He
too
beat
big
Kentucky
of a
by
weapon
3.
to ignore. If they're going to win this game, he needs more
He
touches.
barely got out of there.
Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, it's a cover-up. Yep, it's a cover-up.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Goddamn cover-up, man.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Hoover. pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the
trail out
incompletion.
for it.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete to the left. Still running at the 40.
Okay.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
He can do it. Yeah, he can do it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle.
Gotta pick that. This
For the 3rd time today. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback making checks. Throwing. Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds.
And they stole that idea.
They'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
Both of them. Nah, seriously though. All joking aside, seriously. You know, hey, listen, man. I'm all into it. Hey, listen, man. Let people be who they is. But I have questions, okay? So this is not me. This is not, you know, but I just have questions. How the fuck did both of them come to that conclusion at the same exact time in their life? Like, how do you do that? Like,
Lost one on that last
the
one.
niggas that created the Matrix, the white dude, yeah, the dudes that quote-unquote created the Matrix, which they didn't. They stole the idea, okay? But the nigga, they got damn, they both turned. They both turned, yeah.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions.
Exactly right.
So the offense, they're able to make
Now
that
they,
3rd down.
yeah, now they just
more
with Charles.
but honestly, not by much.
Yeah.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him right
That's
there.
right, they were
tried to
brothers.
convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge.
Yep. You know what? Part of me feels like, I ain't gonna even lie. Hold on, man. Well, you know what? Hold on. Folks want to dodge accountability so bad, right? That I think that because it got found out that they stole that shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they did that shit to avoid being able to really get that scrutiny. Yep, to get the scrutiny that came with that. Because she took them to court. Yeah, I really feel like that, bro. I do. Because you mean tell me y'all both trans at the same time, bro? Y'all both.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break in half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Motion from the wide receiver. And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the third sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another
never
sack
written by
on
them.
third down. Wants to adjust the pattern.
No, I see what you're saying, though. Yeah.
From the gun on third down, Carr. Looking left. He's got an open man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make
trying to watch it if he
connections
ain't
all
in
the
it.
time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
Yeah,
that's all spring.
yeah,
Just
right.
so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just...
No, I'm thinking he's saying a prequel, you know what I'm saying, so maybe a younger actor. That might could work. That might could work. That might could work. Yeah. Yeah, that might could work. Yep. That might could work. That might could work. Yeah, that might could work. Yep. 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 Yeah, that might could work. That might could work. Right. Who what's but he don't but Anderson is not a person though. He was the right. So yeah, it was the architect. But the architect is a program too. Architect. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, when Neo went in there to talk to the architect, he said that it had been 26 previous ones. You know what I'm saying? So you said no. Are you sure? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Now I gotta look that shit up, cause Okay. All right, so there you go. You can have a movie where you can talk about the first one. Right. But see, the thing is, we all know, but they all chose to remember, right? They didn't never choose love. They didn't never choose to try to say, do both. You know what I'm saying? Like Neo tried to do both. So that's why his story will be unique. Right. Because everybody, exactly. Yep. There you go. Tell the story of the fourth. And you can go ahead and still show Zion's destruction. Uh-huh. Right. Yep. But see, there could be a different version of Trinity. It don't have to. Her name don't have to be Trinity, and the Neo doesn't have to look like Neo. It literally, yep, it literally happened exactly the same way. It just would be with different people. No, he's not. Yeah, I mean, he's the reason why the cycle broke. Like, it's not going to keep going. So yeah, he definitely was a different kind of program. And then you remember too, Smith had broken away from the his programming, so he was kind of like a goddamn rogue program anyway. Yep. Right. Right. Oh. Yeah. It was. I think it was before, wasn't it? I thought it was before. It was before the verses. Yeah, I heard about that. It might have been recorded and then that shit happened. I don't know. But yeah. Damn.